All right, welcome to There's Always a Song. My name is Brent Buchanan from Pure Country, and as the title says, there's always a song on this show. And we always have a guest on the show, and tonight's guest is Ryan Brown.
Brent, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. Glad to be here.
It's good to have you here. Good to have you here. You were on my radio show back about a month ago, I think.
Yeah, it was
something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah. And that was the first time we've met.
Yeah.
You've been playing and chugging along here in Fredericton for quite a while now.
Yeah, it's going on probably the last year and a half.
Yeah.
I've been out trying to play around and pick up some gigs. And
Before you were out playing around doing the gigs, you were just campfire songs?
Yeah, not even so much. I mean, I've played since I was 13, but I didn't really play a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit around campfires out at my camp or something like that, but as far as playing for people, I really wasn't doing too much of it.
Yeah. Well, you're at her now. Probably the one place that you play, people can find you, is Mama's Brew Pub.
Yes, that's on hold for right now till after the new year. They got some private events booked up.
Right, yeah.
But we're going to see what we can do and work it back in the new year. So
we're recording this 1 month away from the big day, November 25th, just a month away from Santa Claus coming to town.
Yes.
And what's Christmas like at your place? You got kids?
I have one stepdaughter.
Uh-huh. How old?
She's 11.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she still is getting. She's excited.
Yeah.
She's getting geared.
The trees are already up in the house.
Yeah.
They went. I think it was like last week or the week before. She wanted them out and putting them up. So.
Yeah. Well, that's the magic of Christmas, right?
Exactly.
I love
exactly.
it. And this is the week leading up to the Santa Claus parade here in Fredericton. So the kids are going to be excited that Santa Claus is coming to town. Music at your place during the Christmas holidays, Christmas break? Is there? You pull the guitars out and have a few wobbly pops and play some tunes?
I mean, we might.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Wobbly pop is probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe bring out the guitars and play some Christmas tunes.
Cool. Yeah.
So it should be good.
Any Christmas traditions that you carry on from when you were a kid to nowadays?
Not really. I mean, sometimes it's changed because mine and my sister's relationships have also changed.
Yeah.
So now with our new partners, it's a little bit different, but we try to go to mom and dad's and we try to follow some traditions there on Christmas.
Your family all from Fredericton here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's easy to get the family together.
Definitely, 100%.
Turkey this year?
Definitely turkey.
Yeah. I had turkey for Thanksgiving. I think I'm going to go with prime rib maybe this year.
Ooh, that'd be good.
I know.
That'd be good.
I know. Yeah. Getting close to 2026. Are you playing New Year's anywheres?
No, I'm not.
Well,
I think I'm just going to enjoy the little bit of downtime.
there you go. I don't blame you. What do you? Any goals that you want to set for 2026?
One goal I have had is to get to, if we're talking music, to get to National Rock Music Festival.
Okay.
And I was
Get on the lineup, you mean, or get there as a?
On the lineup.
Yeah.
I was supposed to play last year with their backup band for a couple songs, but I procrastinated a little bit and didn't send my stuff in time. So.
Yeah. That's important because these festivals are probably working right now.
Right.
Organizing for the next year.
Exactly.
They probably start the week after the actual festival. So get your stuff in. Anybody out there that is tuning in and want to do a festival or something of that nature, I would highly recommend to get your stuff in. You got a package. You got a bio and some music. That
Yeah,
you can send them?
I have like different bios that other people, like certain pubs or where I've played have done on me, so I can kind of like intertwine a little bit and put them together. And
Yeah, so Nashwauk Music Fest, that's a fun festival.
That would be a great spot to play.
They get some good acts there, and it's always the long weekend in August, I do believe, New Brunswick weekend. So, any New Year's resolutions?
I haven't even thought about that far ahead,
Really?
to be honest.
I don't do New Year's resolutions.
I've never really done one.
No.
I mean,
me neither.
Tried quitting smoking one year, I think, was New Year's really. Didn't last very long.
Your day job is a tough one. You're in construction.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely got its pros and cons. Like right now, it's getting cold out.
Yeah.
I'm out in the elements and stuff like that. But I mean, there's good to it too. I enjoy going into something and looking, you know, at the first product and then a finished product when it's all said and done, which is pretty neat.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Now you play a lot. You're playing, getting more and more gigs in the Fredericton area. It says that you're a genre-bending artist. So you sort of cross the lines in the genres.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'll play Johnny Cash, I'll play Tyler Childers, Stapleton, kind of older country to new country to even probably some contemporary.
Okay.
To be honest.
A little bit of rock in there, southern rock mixed in, maybe? You seem to be a southern rock guy.
Yeah, a little bit maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit maybe, yeah. I really enjoy Childers in Stapleton.
I seen Tyler Childers at the Cavendish Beach Music Festival.
He would be awesome
2
to
years
see.
ago. And he was just a great guy, just strolls out on stage, no big major introduction, just strolls out on stage and just takes the guitar and starts playing.
Right.
It's just, he reminds me, not musically, but reminds me of the same sort of style as Alan Jackson. He just walks out on stage, no swinging from the ropes and no fire, no
Right.
pyro.
Right.
Just walks on stage and lets his singing and songwriting
Tell the story.
tell the story and prove it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Tyler Childers. I
Yeah,
love
he's
him.
great.
Yeah. You do some songwriting as well?
I do. I've just started to pick that up. Actually, the song that I'll be playing tonight is co-written by me and my partner.
Okay.
So we kind of put our heads together on that and
Yeah.
bounced some ideas back off each other and kind of came up with something that's pretty neat.
That's
so.
cool. Is this a brand new song?
I think it's last year
Okay.
it got written.
Now we're knocking on the door of the Christmas season. Any Christmas songs that you've written?
I haven't written any Christmas songs.
You know the song, it's called The Christmas Song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire?
Yes.
Mel Torme did that song. He wrote the song, and he's since passed away, of course, but that song makes $1 million a year. $1 million bucks a year
jumpins.
just in royalties. So yeah, just put it out there. You should write a Christmas song.
I might have to do that.
I was going to ask you about co-writing. Is there anybody out there that you'd like to, anybody locally that you'd like to hook up with and do some songwriting with?
I mean, I said it on the radio show for the morning. Riley Taylor.
Yeah.
He just and we have spoke before, and he's kind of given me some tips, and
Yeah.
you know has mentioned that if he has a chance to, you know, have me come and open up for him, that he would do that.
He's
so.
down in Nashville now. I seen a post on social media just a little
Yes.
while ago, and he's down in Nashville doing
Yeah,
something.
he's doing really well.
He is.
Really, really well.
And he's a good guy too.
Yes, he
you know,
is.
he's a good down-home boy, and I love watching him progress and get better. And
Definitely.
And he's made a lot of good friends in the music biz. So let's fingers crossed for Riley for sure. What inspires you to write a song? What it all depends on the day and the time and the week and the season.
Yeah, I write so I'm a pretty emotional guy.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to write a song, I have to have some pretty heavy emotion flowing.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, going through stuff in life, you know, everybody has their own story, but there's certain times where it's just there, and you say, I gotta sit down and write this out.
And it's therapeutic.
It is. It releases some energy inside that kind of feels. It's like almost like journaling.
Yeah, I
really,
suppose.
in a sense.
Yeah. It is. I guess it is sort of like journaling. Yeah. And it's a journal that you share with other people, though.
This is true. This is very true.
What do you got on your playlist? Do you have
Like a Spotify
playlist? You did mention Tyler Childers is probably on there.
It could go from Eminem to Tyler Childers to Chris Stapleton to Brooks and Dunn. Eminem.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. This is funny because my son, he took me to, well, he didn't take me, I took him to Toronto to see his favorite band, System of a Down.
Right.
That was back in August, and I said to him when I was up there, I said, okay, I'm going to this because it's your kind of music. I said, if Iron Maiden ever gets back together again and does a tour, then you got to come to, that's my heavy metal, right?
Right.
And he goes, Dad, they're old. They're almost dead. They're not going to be touring anymore. And sure enough, Iron Maiden releases some details on their upcoming world tour, and we've got tickets to go see them in Toronto.
They would be great to see too.
Oh, yeah. I seen them back in 84, I think it was, in Halifax. And it was the Power Slave tour with Twisted Sister.
Must have had a good time, didn't you?
Oh, well, I was only 16 years old.
Right.
You know, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. So it's their 50th anniversary tour, and taking the young fella to see Iron Maiden. So.
That's good. That's good father-son bonding.
I know, right? Exactly. 2026 coming up. What about an EP or an album? And any thoughts on that?
I don't really have anything in the works for that right now. I mean, I'd like to work towards that. I do struggle with songwriting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard thing to put everything together and make it flow and come together correctly. But as Riley said when we were talking, he said, you know, sometimes you can sit down and write, and sometimes you can write 2 lines, and then you got to stop, and then you got to come back to it in 2 weeks,
Totally.
and so, I mean, I would like to get there eventually, but there's definitely some work to be done before that happens.
Yeah. Any work on maybe getting a band together and doing more gigs that way, or do you like doing things as a solo act?
I played with a band or practiced with a band for maybe 4 or 5 weeks. And at the time, I didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
It was just too much of a commitment. I had my weekends were booked Friday, Saturday. Yeah. They wanted to practice Sundays, and it was just too much for me to take on at the time. Would I try to do it again? Probably. Like right now, if I was practicing with a band, it would be great.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole bunch on the go.
Yeah.
But at that point in time, it was just too much for me to take on.
Yeah.
So. But it is a neat, that would be a neat.
Well, it would be kind of fun. That way you can collaborate more with
Exactly.
with band members and hang out and bond, I guess.
Yep.
Ryan, do you got any music out there floating around that people can take a look at? Social media, anything like that? A website?
Yep, I've got my Facebook page. That's really about it. I do have a Facebook music page started, separate from my personal Facebook, but there's not much on it at the moment. But mostly I've recorded right on Facebook itself and just posted it to my page.
Right.
So.
Now, when you're working the construction site, you obviously have a great big ghetto blaster there, a DeWalt ghetto blaster that you're playing the music and.
You know what? I wish we don't have one.
How do you survive throughout the day without any music while you're hammering and sawing stuff?
Well, I work with a bunch of loonies, so that helps. They keep the day going by pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
It's a good bunch of guys.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get that for you for Christmas.
I would
ghetto blaster.
take that.
Yeah.
That'd probably be one of the best presents a man could ask for.
There you
really.
go. Exactly. Let's get back to the songwriting, because you are going to do a song. What's your songwriting process? Do you come up with a title first? Do you come up with a melody first? Do you come up with a hook? And of course, you might go back and forth. You might sit down and write the whole song in 5 minutes. What's the skinny?
This one came with a melody first, and after the melody, the words kind of followed.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it was the first verse was actually how this one was written after the melody, and then the chorus, and then the title came after that.
And the title is Trouble with Love?
Yes.
Trouble with Love. And you wrote it with?
My partner.
Your partner. Were you feuding at the time?
We had been through some ups and downs.
Okay.
We had been through some ups and downs,
Right.
for sure. But if you can stick together through the hard times, you can normally come out better on the other side.
I believe that. I actually believe that.
It's
100%.
I believe that it's the hard times where love actually will show itself.
Mm-hmm.
If you can put up with each other's
You know,
stuff.
life isn't all cherries and unicorns and stuff like that. We all have troubles.
Exactly.
And if you can iron out the troubles in your relationship, then you are the better for it, for sure.
Definitely.
So, are you ready to do the song?
I'm ready.
All right. We are going to come back in just a moment or two. We have a song called Trouble with Love. Ryan Brown is in the studio with us, and there's always a song. Welcome back to There's Always a Song. We have a song for you, and it is done by our guest, Ryan Brown. And Ryan is all set up and ready to go with a song called Trouble with Love.
That's the problem with the trouble we had. It started off good, then it ended up bad. Trying to figure out where to go from here. Make it all right, make it disappear. We fell apart slowly, but we came back quick. Couldn't bear the nights 'cause we needed our fix. Our arms were feeling empty 'cause we weren't right there. Need to feel my hands in your long dark hair. The trouble with love is it ain't so clean. She fought back against me and I got mean. She stood by my side while I got clean. Now we live in a dream. Memories were made that we ought to forget. And the love's too strong, we ain't giving up yet. No sense in sitting steady with all this regret. Let's take our love back to the time we met. The trouble with love is it ain't so clean. She fought back against me and I got mean. She stood by my side while I got clean. Now we live in a dream. The trouble with love is it ain't so clean. She fought hard against me and I got mean. She stood by my side while I got clean. Now I live in a dream. I call her my queen.
All right, that's Ryan Brown. Thank you, Ryan, for coming in. Thank you for being our guest tonight on There's Always a Song. Great song, Trouble with Love. If you are a singer-songwriter and would like to be featured on the show, There's Always a Song, send me a direct message on Facebook, and we can probably get you on the show. Simple as that. I'm Brent Buchanan from Pure Country, and you're tuning in to There's Always a Song.